Hey YouTube, it's Lip Balm Queen here. Just want to get on here today and I want to do a comparison video on some Beauty 360 Revos from last summer and this summer. Last year they had a 3-set and it was the diamond shaped Revos that you could get at CVS that were Beauty 360. You had a strawberry, a blueberry, and a pomegranate. And I think I have my strawberry nearby. This was the strawberry from last summer. Then you had blueberry, and then you had pomegranate. So these were all shaped like diamonds. And then this year they made at my CVS I found a pomegranate and a blueberry, but they were in different packaging. And I didn't see a strawberry this year, so it was just pomegranate and blueberry. They're in this real shiny, like metallic packaging, and they're shaped differently than the other Revo. And then this one was a purple pomegranate one. And they're really cool. I love the packaging. I was a big fan of the diamond shaped ones because I thought they were just so unique. But this was the pomegranate from last summer, and this was the blueberry. So what I want to do is I want to compare the scents to let you know if they're similar, if they're different, just let you guys know. So this year's Revo was the blueberry in the metallic packaging. So when you open this one, it is this pretty light blue shade. It's really pretty, and this one has an amazing blueberry scent. It just smells so good. It reminds me of like I don't know, like just like a fresh blueberry scent. Like it smells really good. So I'm a huge fan of this one. I've actually been using it since yesterday and I really do like it. So I'm really a big fan of this one. And then last year's was the diamond shaped one of last summer. When you open it, it was this shade here. So it's like a light blue also. But this one, it has a blueberry scent, but it's not a real strong blueberry scent. Not compared to the new one. This is the new one, and this is last year's. So you can see they're very similar in color. Trying to make sure you see. They're very similar in color. It seems like last year's is a little bit lighter. I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes, but I think it looks a little bit lighter. But they're both very moisturizing, and I really do love these. And neither one leave a color. They're both very sheer when you swatch them. But I'm a big fan of these. They both smell like blueberry. But like I said, this one has the best blueberry scent. And this one is this year's, the summer's Revo that you can get only at CVS through Beauty 360s. That's CVS's Revos. But this one has an amazing blueberry scent. I'm a big fan of this one. And this one, I'm still a fan of this one because I do love the blueberry. But this one's not as strong of a blueberry scent as this one is here. Like this one smells like a sweeter blueberry. And this one just has almost like a light blueberry scent. But it smells good, and they're both very moisturizing, and they're awesome Revos. But I just wanted to do a comparison on those because, you know, it's only been a year in between each flavor. So I wanted to see how much they had really changed. Even though they changed packaging, I wanted to see if the color had changed or if the flavor had changed. But they both seem to be about the same. It's just this one's a little bit sweeter flavored than this one is here, and it's a little bit stronger in the new one than the last year's. So that's my comparison on this year's and last year's of the blueberry. And then this year and last year's of the pomegranate. So this year has this nice shiny metallic packaging, and it's a dark purple. Oh, and it smells so good. It really does have like a nice pomegranate, kind of like a pomegranate and a raspberry scent together, like it does for me. It smells really good. It has like a real nice berry, like, you know, like a pomegranate and raspberry scent together. That's what I think their pomegranate smells like. But this year's smells really good. It's really sweet and it's nice. And then last year's is in the diamond shape, Beauty 360. And this one's a dark purple. I feel like, yeah, they're different shades. That's what I thought. One's darker than the other. So last year's, hang on a second, my camera's trying to shut off on me. Last year's was a lot lighter than this year's. This is this year's, and it's a little bit of more of a darker shade of purple. At least that's what I'm getting. I don't know. No, maybe it's a little lighter. I don't know. It's like more of a, like a, I don't know. They're different shades. It's all that matters. I can't really like give you the exact color, but as you can see, they're different. This is last year's, so it is darker. Last year's was darker, and then you have this year's, and that's what they look like from the side. So last year's was the darkest, and then this year's was the lighter, and they both smell amazing. This year smells really sweet. And like I said, last year's, like even the last year's blueberry is like not as strong as this year's. Like it's got sweeter and like a stronger scent than they do last year. And when you swatch them, they go on clear, last year's. And then this year's, they all go on clear. So you don't have to worry about any tint, you know, just a nice lip balm you can just apply. But I'm a big fan of these. I really do love the Revos, and I just wanted to do a comparison video on the two because they definitely changed packaging, they changed color, and I was just really excited to be able to do like a comparison video for you guys. I was really surprised that they had redid them. That's why I want to do a comparison video, to let you guys know if one smells better, if one's a different color, just the differences in between both of them. And like I said, there is a difference. Last year's was this shade here on the pomegranate, and then you had this year's, which is lighter. It's like a different shade purple, but it's lighter. And I think they improved on their formula. I'm a much bigger fan of this year's Beauty 360 Revos. They smell better. I don't know if they changed the formula or what they did, but they even feel better on your lips. So I don't know, I'm a big fan. And then you have the blueberry, which is this shade here, and this is this year's. And then you have last year's. And I really don't think the colors change too much in these. I mean, one might be a little darker. I mean, this year's may be a little bit darker. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell in this light. Now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like last year's was the darker one. A little bit. I don't know. This is last year's and this is this year's. So you guys let me know in the comments down below. I'm pretty sure last year's, this one here, is the darker one out of the two. But like I said, this year's formula is a lot better than last year's, and I was a big fan of last year's. So I just wanted to get on here. I want to do my comparison video for you guys. I was using the heck out of these last night. Like, I just love the new one so much. But just wanted to get on here real quick, and I wanted to do this little comparison video for you guys. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.